Hey, Dan Blewett here. I got another great Q&A question. Thank you, Moose, for asking how many times per week is it okay to pitch? So answer is kind of straightforward, but also not very straightforward. So if you're a starter, you're going to get like 1.5 to 2 starts a week. Because if you pitch on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're good to pitch again if you're on a 5-day rotation. But as an amateur, even in college, most pitchers don't pitch every 5th day. It's every 7th day, something like that. Now, I know a lot of amateur pitchers at the youth levels get overused a lot, so they're pitching like every 3rd or 4th day, which is not okay. So as a starter, you should have at least 4 days rest in between, but really more like 5 or 6. So it should be no more than twice a week. So if you pitched Monday, you could pitch Saturday or Sunday. But then next week, if you pitch Sunday, it's going to be Thursday or Friday. Then you're going to start to, it'll become a little bit cyclical where you won't get a clean 2 in each week. But you shouldn't be having more than 2 starts a week, and really probably not more than like 10 total innings per week. As a reliever, you're going to get, it just depends, maybe four single outings a week at most. That's a really heavy workload. But realistically, if you're like a 1-inning kind of guy, then you'll probably get 3 outings a week, maybe 2. I know that in my last couple seasons, I was a 1-inning guy, and I got about 50 appearances per season out of 140 games. So I was pitching every 3rd day. So that's basically 2 single innings a week. And depending if you're like a middle reliever where you go 2-3 innings or maybe 4 innings, you might get like 2 of those, maybe a third per week. But I think 9 relief innings is a lot in a week. So really we're talking probably 6 innings max as a reliever if you're kind of going in 2 to 4 inning chunks. 2 or 3 innings, 4 innings max if you're a reliever going in 1-inning chunks. So that's a pretty general outline of it. It always depends. If you're playing shortstop in between, if you're playing, you're catching, you're going to have to adjust that. So there's never a clean answer, but those are pretty good guidelines. Now definitely check out the ASMI's Pitch Smart website. They do that in conjunction with MLB. Gives you good pitch count and rest guidelines. That's also very straightforward, so definitely follow those. But great question. It can be really tough to figure out the optimal workload, especially if you're playing a position. But, use those general guidelines and just try to stay away from getting overused. Speak up for yourself, if you're a parent or coach. Advocate for your players to not be pitching too much because it will catch up with them in the long run. All right. Thanks for watching this quick Q&A. Leave me a comment below, leave me a question, and I'll hopefully get to it in another episode. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel because I'm excited to teach the game and interact with you here on YouTube.